Hello, you're listening to Hugo Talks some more yet again. The backup of the backup channel. The other two channels got strikes over the last couple of days, so I thought, screw them. I'll set up another backup channel for fun. So subscribe to this new channel if you're one of them people who don't like to move from YouTube, but ideally, come and subscribe to hugotalks.com where all the spicy stuff is and effectively where I'm going to end up because YouTube are going to get rid of me sooner or later. But I will use them until they do. So here we have a clip of President von der Leyen, President of the EU, unelected by the general public, telling Europe about how fecking great these new digital health ID passports are.
Jedes Mal, wenn eine Website uns auffordert, eine neue digitale Identität zu erstellen oder uns bequem über eine große Plattform anzumelden, haben wir in Wirklichkeit keine Ahnung, was eigentlich mit unseren Daten passiert. Und aus diesem Grund wird die Kommission demnächst eine sichere europäische digitale Identität vorschlagen. Eine, der wir vertrauen und die Bürgerinnen und Bürger überall in Europa nutzen können, um alles zu tun, vom Steuerzahlen bis zum Fahrradmieten. Eine Technologie, bei der wir selbst kontrollieren können, welche Daten ausgetauscht und wie sie verwendet werden.
So, a secure electronic digital identity which will allow you to log into big platforms for the entirety of Europe, which can be used anywhere in Europe, to be used for paying your taxes, to renting a bike, all your data tracked. This is the one app to rule them all. As I've said many times before, this digital trap is closing in on us. People are being pushed into this digital slavery. You heard what she said. You won't be able to log on to big platforms. The only way to defeat this is if people en masse refuse it. When they do get shut out, say shut out of YouTube, that's a big platform, and you don't have a digital identity, you say, well, feck you, big platforms, then I will do without. And it's going to come down to, I don't know, belief. Do you believe this is very wrong? And how wrong do you believe it is? I believe it's very wrong. It's going to completely eradicate the freedom of societies across the world. I mean, a lot of those things, the attachment to the smartphone, we've been trained over many years to accept. But the reality is you don't need it. Everyone these days feels like they can't live without their smartphone. That is not true. People used to live without smartphones. It wasn't needed years ago. We've been coerced over many years, stage managed, drawn into a trap over many, many, many years. And now people have been trained to feel they have to have the smartphone with them all the time. And now recently, they, and when I say they, I'm talking about these elites, these control freaks, they recently made sure you have to use your smartphone to access your money in your online bank account. So not only have they trained us into believing the smartphone is unlivable without, they are now solidifying it with access to money online. What are you going to do when they remove access to ATMs? This is the trap, and it's springing much faster than even I thought. This is something that people need to refuse. And we need to work out a way to circumnavigate this. Don't let them nudge you into it. Whatever way possible, find a way not to accept it. I, for one, am absolutely sick of this crap. I have a bank account now that I can't access online because they require a phone to be attached to it, which is causing me problems. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not giving in. I don't care what they do. I'm not relinquishing my principles. And if that means I can't access certain things, well then so be it. I wasn't born attached to a digital phone, and I'm not going to allow these feckers to turn me into a robot. So let me know in the comments if you've had any problems like me with phones and bank accounts recently, and what can we do? What can we do to circumnavigate these control freaks? As always, thanks for listening. Come and subscribe to the tribe at hugotalks.com, and I'll see you later.